1 minute, she knocks this guy out after delivering her own rush of head and body blows.
You ain't ready for that. Bro, you got your ass beat by a woman? Oh, that's hilarious. Shout out to all the women out there that's beastie, that could take a man. You got nothing but my respect. Let's hop into this video.
She in the streets, playing with the best, yeah, we don't freeze. Niggas try to steal my energy. Waves with the ice, yeah, surfboard me. I get the bag and I dip, yeah. Said I'm a rock star, fell for all of the drip, yeah. Diamonds in my charm, like I just wearing them hips, yeah. Think like a porn star, manifest all of my dreams, yeah. I'm living like a god, rock star, trap star. Got the gas with me, yeah.
What's good, Dark Knight gang? I'm Neptune. Hey, bro, today I'm about to react to a video, female fighters destroying men. Yeah, this should be, hey, I'm embarrassed already. This should be interesting video. This should be a fire video. Shout out to all the women that's beefed out there. You know I got nothing but love for you, baby. We're about to see some women destroying men. I already reacted to a video of men beating up women. Now we're going to see women beating up men. Listen, it's equal rights. It's equal rights, homie. Y'all was over here like, look at these men beating up women. Hey, now we about to see the opposite side of the spectrum. This is you and your wife. You go try to beat up your wife, she gonna beat your ass. Shout out to the gang. I'm ready to hop into this video. Everybody have a great weekend. Yeah, let's go.
Women destroying guys. They say that hell hath no fury than a woman scorned. Well, today we are bringing you much more than a scorned lady. We all know how men can get when it comes to standing their ground and being the biggest and baddest around. But what happens when a lady puts one of these macho heads in their place?
This is about
You're about to watch it happen here.
All right, let's go.
Number 1. Check this out. You see this here? You see how this guy is looking straight into his opponent's eyes? She is delivering those hands like a door dasher straight to his face.
You stupid.
You see them go down to the ground at times, and this is when you believe that he might have the upper hand. But she turns it back on him and brings him right back to the ground as well.
Okay.
Now, during this match, there was no ground fighting, and that may have been his only saving grace. Because when this FEMA brutal is upright, she aims right there for the face and doesn't back out. It's like a relentless power that is driven by a fierce force that we know this guy didn't see coming.
Nah, this is about equal, bro. That was about equal. It wasn't too bad. They looked about what and what. She wasn't really beating them up.
Number 2. You ever hear of the delayed effect? Well, check this out. As you are watching this young lady beat this guy around like a rag doll, you'll notice that after this last strike, that he suddenly kneels over and takes a one-way trip right to the floor.
What happened?
This was just the first round. He brushes that one off for that round, but when the next one starts, you can see the discipline and patience in her move.
All right, hold on. I gotta see why did she hit him in the gut? I ain't see it. Let me see.
As you are watching this young lady beat this guy around like a rag doll, you'll notice that after this last strike, that he suddenly kneels over and takes a one-way trip right to the floor. This was just the first round. He brushes that one off for that round, but when the next one starts, you can see the discipline and patience in her moves as she sizes this guy up with a few test kicks.
Oh, and then she was about to take his head off.
Him to the ground once again after delivering a devastating blow to the body.
Fuck him up, baby.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Number 3.
I like it.
Look at this one. This man clearly has something to prove. You can see this by his constant and aggressive advances toward his opponent. But we know that it's never a good idea to rush your opponent, because what that is doing is clearly letting them know that you fear what could happen if you don't strike first.
Yeah,
This lady here sees straight through this masculine demeanor of power and cuts right through his guard and straight to his face. She goes toe-to-toe and head-to-head, blocking and countering his feeble attempts at striking her. It's a beautiful dance that all ends up with her putting him into a chokehold that he just couldn't get out of. Gotta just take the L when they present themselves, fellas.
That's what I'm talking about. That's, bro, that's gonna happen to you.
Number 4. If you ever wondered how mothers always seem to put their children to sleep better than men, then this might answer the question. Okay, maybe not really, but look at this beautiful form. The patience, the spider-like agility of this female just grappling this guy and holding him straight into submission.
You can't overpower her?
It's
Come on.
It's as if you just can't take your eyes off of this guy as you sit and watch the life force fade into the background.
Yeah, she got him.
He tries his best, and that dead stare that he shares right into the camera lets us all know exactly how this is going to end.
She got you, bro.
With a visit from the Sandman.
She got
Nighty
you.
Night.
Yup.
Number 5. For some reason, male opponents always feel like they must rush the female in order to show some sort of dominance in the ring.
They feel like they can hurry up and beat him up. That's why. They're like, bro, this is nothing. Let me hurry up and knock her out. Let's see what happens.
They seem to only want to finish the match as fast as they can.
Exactly.
Which makes you think a little bit about other things. But that's another topic for another type of channel, if you know what we mean. But here you see this guy clearly trying to take over the match, but ends up tiring himself. During this whole time, she was biding her time and looking strategically for an opening to take this guy from rabbit mode to dead battery.
She got hands. She got hands.
In less than 1 minute, she knocks this guy out after delivering her own rush of head and body blows. Number 6.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Be strategic. Be smart.
Battery. See what I did there? In less than 1 minute, she knocks this guy out after delivering her own rush of head and body blows.
You ain't ready for that. You ain't ready.
Number 6. Let's watch this match a little bit and analyze a few things.
All right.
First, let's look at the way that this match started. From the very beginning, you could tell that she was not fooling around. She was going to take over this match one way or another. Second, look at how she completely grabs the legs of her opponent and almost flips him over.
Yeah.
Third, she grabs and like a rattlesnake, she wraps her body around her prey and patiently grapples him tighter and tighter as he struggles to move.
Okay.
It's like watching something out of the National Geographic, but you know, with humans. Number 7. Speaking of rattlesnakes, look at this guy shaking as he joins a match with this fighter. He walks around being a little cocky about how he feels.
Cause he thought he was buff. Bro, I tell y'all all the time, having muscles don't mean nothing when it comes to fights. Trust me. This dude is pretty buff, so he like, I got this. Being buff don't mean nothing about fighting.
Speaking of rattlesnakes,
see, look
at this guy shaking as he joins a match with this fighter. He walks around being a little cocky about how he feels, that he can best her in a match, but we soon find out just how untrue that is.
Got him.
It didn't take long for her to find an opening with this guy after he tries to grab her. She locks her arms around his neck and then drops straight to the ground to prepare herself to devour her prey. Wait, I mean to finish her opponent for breakfast.
Put him to sleep.
Wait, I mean taking this guy on a road trip to dreamland.
Yes, sir.
It wasn't long before you see the consciousless motions of his body lead into sleep abyss. Number 8. Now, you know when you go up against a pro in any field, there's a high chance that you might just fail miserably, even if they took it easy on you. And that's exactly what happens here.
Let's see.
UFC champion fighter Miesha Tate allows for these gents to have a go at challenging her, and the way she makes each and every one of these guys look like children is just downright hilarious.
Go ahead. She is a pro, though.
One by one, making each one of them tap out. At one point, she puts a guy in such a deadly headlock that even the guy had to laugh and just give up in pure shock of how badly he was positioned. She went further to have each guy tapping out one by one, dropping out of the competition of the fight. Now this is what we like to see. A little bit of reality biting these guys right where it hurts the most.
Yes, sir.
The ego. Number 10. This gives the true meaning of backyard shenanigans. You never know what might happen when family and friends come over and the possibility of alcohol is on the table.
Oh, they was lit.
Masculinity, and a drive to prove oneself.
She teabagging him too.
Is a heck of a cocktail for a rather eventful day.
She said, you gonna smell this pussy.
And these two concocted the
smell
perfect
it.
mix. Unfortunately, it seems that this guy couldn't hold his own.
He got a whiff.
He's floored and not able to even get up as she overpowers him and simply sits on him.
That is
now,
embarrassing.
this doesn't look like such a bad position to be in from our point of view.
He couldn't do nothing.
But hey, it's something he gets to share since she let him live to see another day. Seeing these females take over these guys bring us such delight.
Facts.
We should call them the ego snatchers from here on out.
All right, bro, great video. I have to show y'all that women, they got hands too, bro. They got hands too, because a lot of y'all was talking so much in the last video I put up. Oh, equal rights, equal left. Yeah, this is what women get. I was like, these niggas, y'all just some women haters, bro. So I have to show you what can happen. Shout out to all my beautiful women out there. Y'all know I got nothing but love for all y'all. Bro, don't think that all women are just soft. They not all, you know what I'm saying? There's some women out there that are beasts, bro. I bet you Serena Williams is stronger than you. I bet you. You watching this video right now, I bet you if you and Serena Williams both went to the gym, she will bench press more than you. Guaranteed. Shout out to the gang. Everybody have a great day. Have a great weekend. Peace.